Good morning, all. I am Ramanathan, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, SNS College of Technology. So, in this video, we are going to see about a storytelling video of student roadmap. Uh, what is student roadmap? Why it is more important in the perspective of student, as well as a teacher, how we want to guide the students for next 2 years to 4 years based on their program, how we want to enhance or uplift the students development, we are going to see in this particular uh, roadmap. So roadmap is a kind of planning for the particular individual or a particular students in your mentees or a particular person, how they how those students going to transform in next 2 to 4 years of their program. Let me take you through a kind of story. So before that, we have our institution have a design thinking framework where recently we had a kind of blueprint for the excellence for chaos of 1,000 startup. In next 10 years, we are going to start a kind of 1,000 startup. For that, as well as if you look student passed out also, it's keep on increasing year by year. So not only a student has to be evolved as an employee, all the student has to have a kind of entrepreneurial mindset. That's a vision of like. So what the first one is, it's all about the catalyst of choose. So welcome to deep dive into your operational blueprint of personal and professional growth. This is just a roadmap of steps. It's a structured journey from choose to creation, building an excellent step by step. So, if you take a student, they will start their UG program or PG program from the scratch. How we want to guide them for next 2 years or 4 years for their entire program. That's it's all about a roadmap of this student. Where does this journey begins? It starts somewhere deeply related issues and challenges, the initial frictions and fluctuations. The foundation of this entire system wasn't some grand vision. It started with a fluctuation, a feel that a common sense just seemed to be missing from how things were done. If you have ever hit your head against inefficient process or felt that sense of common mind and business standard approaching, falling short, that friction is your catalyst. Our goal today is to move you from those fuzzy goals like let's innovate more to something concrete, measurable, and repetitive. We are here to extract a real structure that drives rapid, measurable growth. Why? Because catalyst is more important, or the students who is having a kind of goal goal oriented things is more important. What they want to become, whether they want to become an entrepreneur, whether they want to go for public exams, or whether they want to go for an kind of placements in very good companies. Likewise, there are few career options for them where they want to be. So, first of all, what we want to do is we want to identify the potential of these students. Potential, how we can identify their potential means with their uh, achievements already, what they have done in their schooling or UG degrees. We can able to grab their potential, what is their strength, weakness, opportunities, and so on. So based on their interest and passion, we can able to make them to face, or we can make them to achieve their goals. So what is it is, we have to understand that particular student or our mentees, and what we have to do is we have to give more space to them, and we have to analyze each and every mentees, what they are capable of, what is their strength, weakness, and what is their interest and passion towards, or what for they are very fit to it. Likewise, we want to identify the strength, weakness, and opportunities of those students and their interest and passion, so that we can able to draft their goals or aim with protective protectively. We can know about what is their goals or what they want to achieve, what they want to become, whether they want to become an entrepreneur or whether they want to become an entrepreneur or they want to become an uh, get placed in good companies or something like this. We can able to draft it with that kind of motto. What we can do is the kind of foundation installing the OS. The research of logical approach to stubborn the problem leads to creator. For this system, the master of innovation institution like Stanford or business schools or designed a firm idea. What they landed on was just a tool, but a psychology and entire operating system for getting things done effectively. That OS is design thinking. Design thinking provides logical approach in it is defined here as a human-centric systematic process built specifically to driven innovation. It is the missing piece of puzzle or repeatable human-focused way to install common sense. This foundation phase ensures the every subsequent action in human-centric and intentionally. So the thing is, what we are going to do is we want to use the DT framework, like design thinking. We can integrate it into product development as well as a kind of entrepreneurship, startup, and everything. If you take design thinking is nowadays it's implemented in all kind of startup entrepreneurships and product developments and process development, machinery developments and tools and equipments, and everywhere you can integrate that particular thing, design thinking concept. Here also we can able to integrate a DT concept for their improvement, where our institution is the first institution got design thinking framework in education, and we have framed 5 pillars in this regards. In this 5 pillars, we have CLT, CFC, IIPC, SED, and SRI, where the students' achievements and they can mold themselves to next level. So how we are going to equip our students over a period of time. If it is 4 years program or 2 years program, how we are going to equip for every 3 months or for every 6 months, how we are going to equip our students to the next level with respective CLT, CI, CSE, and SRI. So CLT is all about Center for Learning and Teaching, where their academic things reflect back their CGPA, how they are doing their academic, what are their area of interest in subjects, as well as what are the courses they have completed, and what are the course they have to complete to get employed or to get an to be an entrepreneur. Such thing also we can do. Similarly, if you take CFC is Center for Creativity, where their projects and mini projects, likewise, their research activities like patent filing, paper, article publications, likewise, they can do a lot. So, how much the particular student is interested about research, so those students can take it into research and they can mold it accordingly. So even a few students who wants to start a business or a kind of things, they want to file a patent, as well as they want to register their companies under MSME. And we can ask them a kind of new prototype product development and a kind of utility patent filing also. So apart from that, from their mini project, they can develop articles, as well as they can give more developments to their they can give a kind of justification to their mini projects and projects. So based on the outcome, the outcome will be maybe a patent or a kind of article or paper publications. So if you take a SED, skill and career development, we are having 18 clubs in our institution. So from that 18 clubs, the students, interested students can take part in that particular clubs, and they can mold their skill. Skill means not only soft skill as well as technical skills related to that particular club. They can improve it in this SED pillars, where not only education plays a vital role, sports activities and all other extracurricular activities definitely it will help them, or it may be a career for them to shine in their future. So next pillar is, if you take SRI, social responsibility, giving guidance to these school students, taking care and giving awareness sections and so on. So these are the sections of SRI pillar. So next one is IAPC, the most important pillar. So only I taken this pillar at last, because in 4 year program or 2 year program, internship is part of our curriculum. So they will go for internship and they will gain the industrial experience over there. And what they can do is, we will be arranging a lot of guest lectures, seminars, and workshops for their development regarding their academics, where they can improve all the kind of stuffs with industrial people, and they can able to connect industrial people with LinkedIn profiles, where they can able to get more HR connect, so that they can easily get opportunity regarding their employment and all other things. Even nowadays, we are focusing more towards employment and skill-based certification courses and so on. So, what industry is looking forward, based on that, how we want to equip our students like this, we are looking into it. So, what is the most important thing is, we should be having a clear path, what the purpose, and whether that particular person goal is measurable. With measurable thing, we want to focus on their students goal, what is their, how they want to take themselves to the future. If they want to get placed in Google or Microsoft, what are the skills necessary for that particular job position, and accordingly we have to train them, we have to equip themselves and enhance themselves to fit into that particular position, where they want to know more practical stuffs, knowledge, and everything. Based on that, you have to train them for 3 to 4 years, so that they can placed in Google like companies. So next is framework and culture. So once the I said OS is, it's nothing but operating system is design thinking, right? So if you take design thinking, it's a human-centric systematic process, where we can able to driven the innovation through systematic approach, as well as we can solve the industrial problems. Design thinking is all about solving an industrial problem logically, and we can give solution to the industrial problems. So this framework and culture, as says goes, culture eats strategy for breakfast. To robust the system puts its culture around crucial 3P culture. We have 3P culture like purpose, process, and people. These are non-negotiable. If it is purpose, this is crystal clear why we aim for tangible or measurable impact, not busy works. If you don't understand the ultimate goal, the system dissolves its root by task completion. So purpose, what you want to become, or we have to clearly define our goal. That's more important. With the measurable impact, we want to frame it. So next one is process. This is how the purpose without process is just wishfully thinking. Process means using proven methodology consistently, including the cycle of design thinking like empathy map, prototyping, combined with the ground business education. The structured approach avoids the initial feeling of chaos. So process, what is the exact process to attain that aim? to attain that goal, or if I want to be an entrepreneur, if I want to placed in a good company, I want to follow based on the requirements and based on the skills, based on the knowledge, what are the requirements has to be fulfilled. I have to look into it. That's that's we will call it as a process. What we want to do in order to achieve that particular aim or goal. Next one is people. None of this works with the right individual empowered to lead, because people is more important. Beyond technical skills, the empathize is highly placed on crucial soft skill, leadership, teamwork, and negotiable skills. Negotiable is paramount because innovation requires getting busy in and managing diversified stakeholders exceptionals to ensure we cultivate the right individuals. The system uses 3C framework, their blueprint and ideal innovator. This framework identifies the overlap of three critical areas. So people are not only defining the aim or goal of the people is also not important. So the more important factor in 3P culture is people or the particular student. Students should have right attitude, right skill, and right knowledge to achieve that particular skill. So attitude, you must be adaptable, genuine, curious, and highly accountable. This curiosity demands actions such as jumping into new technology like Flutter Flow, AI, creating videos, images, and so on. Adapting new technology and evolving and enhancing and uplifting us. It's more important when it comes to attitude. Skills, the proficiency with the toolkit, including visual communications like Canva, but core soft skills like adaptability and negotiation. Skills are more technical skills also important. Soft skills are also important. Soft skill is more important than technical skills. Where technical skills like designing Canva and everything is very essential, and soft skills are also more important. And if you take knowledge, specific domain expertise in areas like marketing principle, logistics, investor education, likewise, they have to, what they are learning, they want to implement or they have to practice in their real life. That has to be done. We should not take all the concepts or what we are teaching. We should not take it as a thing we should not take. What we have to do is we have to make them to understand that particular thing. We have to make them to understand that particular thing, and we want to enhance them. Not only studying in academics, it's not only going to help them out. They want to practice. If they are studying finance or investment, likewise, they have to familiarize in kind of investing in IPOs or in kind of stock markets and so on. Not only studying, they have to really implement in their life also, so that kind of practice or a kind of challenges what they are feeling, and they can able to experience, they can explore and experience a lot, they can learn a lot, they can experience a lot, they can do a lot of things. So growth and innovations fueling the engine. A living system can be static. This phase indicates the sustainable momentum. So growth is achieved through 5 pillars, as I mentioned earlier. So where here is learn and upskill is plays a vital role, focusing intensive on mastering industrial related certification and building technical tools, always with an eye on immediate and practical implication. Because not only academic has to be learned as scoring marks, they have to really, they want to implement and they want to practice in real time, as well as they want to if they want to get placed in very good companies, or if they want to master in certain things. Because if you take, they can't study all the things, because all the concepts, all the subjects are vast. So the particular person has to be mastered in certain things like investment, or in a kind of marketing, or in a kind of logistics, more specifically, or digital marketing likewise. So what they want to do is they want to do a kind of industrial related certifications, and what is the real scenario is going on that particular industry to know about more. So innovate is this is the test bed. The innovation is defined in a practical project work such as internal design thinking project, developing new product like solar electric vehicle. So innovate is more important if they are studying certain concept, they want to bring certain problems into it and they want to work and they want to give a kind of solution to it. So in industry, decision making is plays a vital role, as well as there will be lot of challenges on problems they will be facing. So how to overcome those problems and solution, to overcome those problems, how they are thinking systematically, they are thinking and they are giving solution to it also more important. How innovative and how creative they are is more important. Next one is networking, building connections through teamwork, connective success, and engaging peers. Networking also it's more important when we want to grow in higher level. Definitely, we need a kind of networking. Networking gives a kind of strength where you can't able to tell it in a word. Networking plays a vital role in everyone's career. If we want to grow in our career, we want to have a better networking. So next is this growth, then supercharged by Gen AI enabled system used AI not as a replacement, but just a fuel. Yeah, AI radical speeds a labor intensive early stage of design thinking, such as analyzing market data and identifying pain point. Imagine using AI in generating personalized career roadmap. So specifically competency gap and current industry needs even more powerful. AI is a real world problem directly from top startup incubators like Y Combinator, Unicorns, and so on. They ensure the practical tackling cutting edge techniques, high stake problems, and economic weight, bridging a gap between learning and impact. AI enhance the workflow, pushes everyone towards related high level challenges. So why we want to why our institution as well as why we are want to implement a Gen AI enabled thing in growth is even for this roadmap also we can use Gen AI things to enhance or to uplift the students to mold themselves to next level in this 2 years or 4 years of program. So what is all about us? We can able to with usage of Gen AI or AI, we can able to make personalized career roadmap for every individual or every mentees, and as well as we can come up with real world problem statements from Y Combinator, Unicorn, and startup incubators where what are the kind of solution like cutting edge solutions and what are the challenges the real industries are facing, how that particular solution is giving to that particular problem where you can able to justify all the things. So industry related certificates, it's more important and continuous. It has to be in continuous learning to the students, as well as a practical project works enhance the students to uplift them in next level. Building connections, networking also plays a vital role, and they have to adapt and they have to learn about AI and rapid innovation, what is going on in their respective industries and technology related domains. Next one is excellence and creation. Definition of excellence and creation is where ambitious meet tackling execution. To manage the rigorous discipline needed for the system, they use dual goal structure. For inspiring vision, OKR, objective and key results, are directed, directional as aspirants, what and why. So for tackling execution, the manageable journey, smart goals like specific, measurable, achievable, relatable, and time bounds are mentioned. So as I told, OKR goals like objective and key results or tasks are given to the students where all the 5 pillars involved, where they can enhance themselves. As I told, all the 5 pillars and what are they have done doing in that particular pillar also. Hackathons, BMC, business model concave, and so on. Everything they are doing in OKR. So OKR is objective and key results, where it's a kind of direction to the journey or upliftment of those students to enhance every aspects of education. So smart goals also, this OKR, measurable quantities, smart, specific, measurable and achievable and relatable, and thing is how much they are practiced, or that they get involved, and how it's going to get benefit out of it. So the daily effort is maintained through gamification, uh, which layer engaging rewards and visibility onto goal achievement, keeping energy high and driving excellence, progressive achievement. This systematic approach naturally cultivates a growth mindset. So not only we have to take those thing into we as a human, we will be always complicated, and we will be thinking a lot, and we will be more sensitive in nature and so on. So even we can't able to listen a class for a while and so on. So what is the thing is, we have to take everything in a very positive mindset, and the mindset has to be like, it has to be gamified one to achieve that particular goal. So that's more important. As a gamified, as a what is our interest, or what is our passion, or what is all about us, we want to accordingly we want to do certain things. If we are a little bit loyal or humorous person and so on, we want to take all the perspective in that scenario, so that we can able to make ourselves happy, and we can able to do that particular work very well. So last, bridging learning and impact. So as a conclusion, 1,000 startup is our vision, right? So this entire well-oiled human-centric mission builds on purpose, process, and competency, is aimed at one console, measures the goals of 1,000 AI startups in 10 years as a mission. So this ambition crystallized the power of the framework, the journey from initial frustration to a highly structured, purpose-driven system, amplified by smart technology, demonstrates that when you replace guesswork with solid blueprints, you move beyond individual training to build an engine for large-scale economic creation. Your roadmap is clear. Start with foundation of design thinking, build a strong framework and culture through 3Ps and competency mapping, driven continuous growth and innovation using the 5 pillar and AI as a jet fuel, and achieve excellence and creation by uniting high vision with tactical execution. So this is what all about. The roadmap should be very clear, and how it has to be as I mentioned before itself, before the video itself, all the students should not be an employee. Someone has to be give employment to the people. So bringing 1,000 startups in 10 years, it's going to be a vision. So where we want to, for that, we want to have a kind of planning for the students, where we have to start with foundation of design thinking, a strong framework and culture through 3P culture, that is purpose, people, and process, with the competency mapping of that particular students, what they want to achieve, what is they are capable of, through driven continuous growth and innovation using 5 pillar. Uh, Through this 5 pillar, they want to equip their growth and innovation towards their aim or goal, and they have to achieve more excel and creations in OKRs and smart goals and so on, so that they can able to achieve their missions and tactical executions in it. Thank you.